with Les, and it's brought to you by Cooney Lexus of Greenwood Village. A couple of years ago, we watched George Karl's Denver Nuggets win a franchise record 57 games. Pepsi Center was rocking every night. They were playing a great brand of team ball. We all debated how far the team could go in the playoffs. Plenty of people were saying they could get to the NBA Finals, contend for the title.
Idiots.
Nope. Yeah, that's not how this league works, folks. You don't have a gaggle of all-stars or a superstar, you have no shot. None. And don't tell me about the 2003-2004 Detroit Pistons. No, they didn't have that one guy, that superstar. But they did have the Defensive Player of the Year in Ben Wallace, a borderline Hall of Famer in Chauncey Billups, you know, the guy who had the nickname Mr. Big Shot, and a host of other players with impressive resumes, like Rasheed Wallace, a 4-time All-Star, Richard Hamilton, a 3-time All-Star, Tayshaun Prince, 4 times on the NBA All-Defensive team. That team was full of stars of one type or another, and they had toughness, especially on the defensive end. Oh, and they had a Hall of Fame coach, too, Larry Brown. And now let's look at what happened in the NBA playoffs this past week. The LA Clippers, Washington Wizards, Chicago Bulls, and Cleveland Cavaliers all won games with last-second shots. And who made those shots? In order of the teams I just mentioned, Chris Paul, Paul Pierce, Derrick Rose, LeBron James. You see where I'm going here? All-stars, perpetual MVP candidates, future Hall of Famers. That's how you win in this league. If you want to still believe your NBA team can win playing unselfish, good team ball, you don't need stars, that's a fallacy, well, you're a fool. That Nuggets team that won 57 games, nice team, unselfish, ran the court well, but not tough and not a superstar in sight. No one guy you could rely on to take over a game, take the team on his shoulders, take the last-second game-winning shot. Nope. And consequently, no chance to win an NBA title. Hell, they didn't even make it out of the first round. You know, at the time, George Karl said, we can do this, we can win this way, we don't need no stinking stars. Honestly, what was he supposed to say? That was George's team. It was the cards he was dealt. He wasn't going to say, we have no hope to win anything. He had to say what he said. I don't think he really believed it, and neither should you. Because that's not the way this league works. Study the history. You need 2 to 3 All-Stars to have a shot at winning a title. And if it helps, and it does help if one of those guys is a superstar. Every team that's won an NBA title has had that makeup. Every single one. Michael, Magic, Larry, Kareem, Shaq, Kobe, LeBron. You must have one of those guys. 2 is better, and if you have 3, you're sitting real pretty. Otherwise, you're just a nice team that wins a lot of regular season games and not much else. You can look it up. And that's more with less. Brought to you by Cooney Lexus of Greenwood Village. As always, it's Colorado's #1 volume Lexus dealer. They are conveniently located right off the freeway at I-25 in Bellevue. It's where I buy my cars, and half of the last 15 years, Woody drives a Cooney Lexus as well. If you want to view current specials and a large selection of new and certified pre-owned vehicles, go to CooneyLexus of GreenwoodVillage.com.